Hey, good evening, you guys. Hello, 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 hello. Oh my goodness, look at all the conversation. And everybody's going to come out because it's like free stuff, right? Free stuff. Um, Thanks, Dave. Thank you. Thanks, Alicia. Um, did you change your name again? Anyway, because you're not blue tonight. She's busy this evening. Okay, thanks. Hey, Kiri. Oh, I love all the celebration. Patty, hello. Um, yes, Alicia, I can see you, but um, you got two different names going on there, so I'm not sure which one you want. Oh, where are we here? What's terrible? Um, you know how a hospital cannot see an obvious rate. Oh, Kiri. Oh no. Oh man. I hope you heal well now that they've found it. Wow, that's not good. I know it's soft tissue damage. Okay, you guys, you got to be careful out there. We don't, we don't need to be losing more of our homesteaders here to being down, right? Um, to have a break, they usually do surgery. Okay, good. I'm glad you're healing well. I'm glad. So you had, I didn't think it was okay. So Alicia, you have two of them. This one that's got the name all in one, or one that your name is split up. So let me know which one you're going to be using, and I'll turn you blue. Um, yes, can you believe it's? I finally hit 5,000. I didn't think it was ever going to be there for like a week. It was sitting there at like 49.94, 49.95, 49.92. I mean, it's just like within just a couple of them just sat there, and then trying to think, was it Tuesday or Wednesday last week? All of a sudden, it was just like, whoop, it was 5,001. Now it's up to, I think, 5,015 or something. So it's just like, you know, gained 20 or 25 in a week. So it was like, it's moving. I think once it hit 5K, I think YouTube kind of like gives you a little more exposure or something like that. So, oh my goodness. All right, so the all-in-one. All right, let me see. We can do that. There you go. Agonizing to wait. Oh, I know. I know it is. It's just like, okay, just going over there. So, Dave, I don't even know what yours is at. I haven't paid attention to that. So, well, thank you, Alicia. Appreciate that. Um, yeah, because I don't go over there anymore, so I don't let anybody know. Um, I just don't have time for that. In fact, right before this, I was outside trimming trees, trimming branches off trees, like low low hanging ones and stuff that I could get to. And excuse me, did any of you see Matt and Sarah's video with the little handheld saw? The little hand one. There's also a little shorty. It's like a 6-inch blade or something. So I got one of those, and so I was going around just trimming all these branches, and it's good. I gotta let you guys know. My Macintosh apple that was destroyed by the rabbits over the winter. I mean, they chewed the whole thing, just all around the branches, all the way up. It was dead branches. Well, the the root system was still good and alive, and it has sprung up a whole bunch of new little sprouts. So the tree is starting all over again. And so I'll have to figure out which branch I wanted, to go up, so I don't have like, 10 different trees growing up there and branches. But so anyway, I know it is a handy little saw. I don't have it right here in front of it with me, so otherwise I'd show you. So No, it was good. Hey Donna, how are you? Thank you. Thank you. So, um, as far as I know, it was an on its own root. I bought it years ago as a rootstock, so um, and it's just taken a long time to get going on it. And it was just starting to really like produce some fruit and do well. And that's when we had this winter. And so I'm just, because it's just new little sprouts going up, I have to really protect it this year. I don't know, maybe get some of those rose bush cones or something to put around it or something. We'll have to see. But it was just such a long winter with so much snow that the rabbits, when they finally came out to eat, they got hungry. And it's like, ooh, tender little apples, apple wood. And they were like, oh my gosh. Oh, good, Kiri. I'm glad that you're starting to heal. Uh, I know those rabbits. They're just I've got to get some skirting around my shed. Um, it's not really a job I can do, I think. But anyway, I'll have to see what I can do. Um, but they have found a home underneath my shed. So I'm going to have to, I don't know, throw some mothballs under there or something to get them out of there so that they don't want to be under there because they can't stand the smell. So a low fence will keep them straight. Okay. Well, one of the problems was is that we had 3 feet of snow out there, and they were running across the top of the snow. And so, even if I had a 3-foot fence around it, it wouldn't have protected the top branches because that's what they were ending up eating. So, yeah, 3 feet up, they were eating all around it. And then as the snow melted, they're just like, oh, here's some more stuff. Here's some more. They're eating around it. It was just like, I mean, you just see all the little gnaw marks all in the, it was just, oh, applewood does make meat taste good. That's true. So they were just doing what rabbits do. But, they shouldn't be doing it on my property. We did have crazy snow, Donna. We did. We did. So, cottontail for dinner. You get the cottontail is a nice puff for like powder and stuff like that. Need to get some applewood. I trimmed some apple trees today, so I should find somebody who's got a smoker. Maybe they would want those branches. Hi, Caitlin. Your hot days. Ooh, yeah. Today was. So if I'm still a little, well, I guess I'm not too red anymore. But it was warm out there. It was about 85 degrees, but the humidity is in the 50%, which isn't terrible, but it makes it nice and warm. So I trimmed all 3 of my apple trees, and I know it's not the right time of the year, but it's like I'm out there doing it. I'm going to get it done. Then I trimmed the one of my pine trees that had some real low branches. The only thing, it didn't seem to give a real nice cut. And I think it's because it's so lightweight and handheld that it's kind of like, bouncing a little bit through there and stuff. But whereas I take my handheld saw and cut through it and get a really nice sharp cut. So I might go back and just clean things up or something, but that would be my only thing about that. I mean, it makes fast work of everything, but it makes sloppy cuts, and I think it is just because it's lightweight. But yes, the humidity 95. Oh, you guys got out of your cool spell, didn't you? Oh my goodness. Yeah. That is really hard when you're going from the 50s wearing coats to all of a sudden you're in the 90s. That is really, really hard. You're good for chopping up limbs, but not for regular pruning then? Um, that's possible. Because yeah, because I did apple trees and pine. What kind of pine is it? It's not a Colorado spruce, but it's kind of a spruce pine. Um, and yeah, it just made it kind of ragged, a ragged cut in that. So oh, good, Kiri. I'm so glad. The weather's you got 2 times the normal rainfall, so it gets hot. Oh, and the mosquitoes and everything else, and so yeah, I hear you. Using loppers or the saw when you're doing that with fir tree limbs. Yeah, I know. So anyway, this little, and I can't even remember the brand of it. It's a different brand, but so I've got another. It's a battery powered, so I've got another battery, another battery charger. I think I got like 4 different brands now. So anyway, I just had to keep them lined up and straight. Yeah. You 2-minute mist. That's cute. I like that. I'm trying to remember when we had a pretty good rainfall Friday night. I think we had a storm come through, and um, probably a half inch or something. But the just an hour east of here, they didn't get a drop, so it was like it's kind of crazy. But anyway, yeah, it's like so. How was everybody's 4th of July? What did you do? I did not get to any fireworks. I just stayed home. I had been running so much before then, and meetings and different things, everything. I was just like, I'm just gonna stay home and relax and chill. So, what is the giveaway? You'll find out. So I don't have, other than doing a giveaway, we're just gonna kind of reminisce tonight. I started my channel, I think it was December 18th, I think was my very first video. Either that or that's when I decided to do it. So I can't remember. That date sticks in my mind. So it was either the date of my first video or whichever I took down because it was so terrible. But it was either that or the very 1st of January. But in 2018, so maybe that's where the 18th is coming from. So it's December 2018 is when I first started. You guys meet your great granddaughter? Oh, how fun! How fun, how fun. Oh, hey, Jacob. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that oh my goodness. Well, Jacob, I hope you get feeling better. Hi, Joy. Your delightful 4-day break from the heat. Even got it. Oh, good for you. Stayed home, celebrated with the neighbor ladies. Guy threw the black shot fireworks. 2 hours. All I can think of is, holy cow, that was expensive. 2 hours for the fireworks. Oh, Donna, it was quiet. Your husband, you went to fireworks and invite him. Oh, that's nice. Your son came over. You did get the dam out of there. That's good. Dug out the old culvert in your fire road. Very good. Very American. Working on a holiday. That's how it's American, right? Oh my goodness. Thank you. You're welcome, Alicia. So yes, so giveaways. I've got a few things that have to do with gardening to give away. I thought I had one more thing. I thought for sure I had ordered 2 of something, but it didn't come. So I've got 3 things that are giveaways. So, yeah, I don't know. I totally get it. Some years your urban neighborhood is horrible with illegals. This year, not so bad. Yay! I know most of the time somebody's letting them off around here in the field and stuff like that. So, but I didn't hear anything this year. Could be that I just had the air conditioning going and the fans and stuff. No, actually, it was cool last week. We did have a cool spell last week. I think Donna, you remember that? Yeah, it was like the high was in the 60s one day, but it was getting down to the low 50s, even I think hit up to 40s a couple nights. Um, so anyway, yeah, it was good. Yeah, fireworks are legal here too. So, and I did find out this last weekend. We had a family reunion on Saturday, so that was fun. Saw cousins. It was like my mom and my dad are both only one of two children in their families. So each one of them had a sister, and so we were with my mom's side of the family, my mom's sister's kids and everything, and her grandkids, great grandkids, all that. So we had all our cousins there that we had a family reunion with, and it was really fun. I hadn't Some of them I hadn't seen for years. I mean, long time. So it was, they're all grown up with kids of their own, and they're just like, it's like, wait, you have three kids now and you're doing this. But I had one cousin come from Thunder Bay, where he lives, Canada, in Ontario. It's right. Thunder Bay is Ontario, right? It's not Manitoba. I can't remember. Um, anyway, and then another one came from Nashville, where he's living, and they combined them with other things that they had to do, work and family stuff and everything. But it was nice to be able to have them there. So that was my Saturday. It was really fun. Ontario. Okay. Um, yes, Dave. Absolutely. They are tough on that. So you can't even buy a tannerite which is basically oof da. Um, so yeah, so Saturday was kind of busy there, and what did I have yesterday? Well, a town next to me had its town celebration going on, and just different things. So anyway, yeah, it's pretty fun. So the things I have to give away are, if anybody now, when I do the giveaway, it's going to be pretty simple and basic and everything. But if it's something you don't want or don't need, um, let somebody else guess for it or something, so that I'm not just setting it out there and giving you something you just like throw away or something. But so anyway, one is this Velcro strapping that is awesome for strapping up, because you can cut it in the lengths that you need, and you wrap it around a steak. So it kind of has a little picture here. You just wrap it around, and it's great for tomatoes. This is the only thing I use for tomatoes anymore. It doesn't, so it's 75 feet in here, 75 feet, ½ inch wide. And you cut to length, and you can reuse them, reuse them, reuse them. And so I have different lengths cut, and then at the end of the year, I just stick them all together, make like a pile of cut strips. But it's just some really, really cool stuff. If you've never used this before, I love it. I've used all kinds of different things in tying up my tomatoes. I've used twine, jute twine. I've used elastic stuff. I've used the clips, and different things. But this works really, really well. And what's nice is that when you strap your tomato, and as the stem, and as it grows and gets bigger, you're not choking it, because you can just take this and just readjust it too. And so works really, lasts many, many years. Absolutely. So, okay. Okay, Dave. So good luck, everyone. So I've got that. Another thing I have is how many are here? There's 100 pieces. These are plant labels. So, and it comes with a pen, but it's like these little white labels here that you can write on them, stick them into your pots or your thingies. Let me see. So there we go. That's what they look like. So you get a little box of plant labels. It's just kind of fun that there are different shape, different size, rather than just the sticks, because those sometimes get lost and fall out and different things like that. So anyway, that's another giveaway item. And then the last thing would be a garden journal book. And I wasn't sure exactly what was in here when I got it, but as I was looking through it, was like, this is nice. It's got starts out with project and your budget and everything, and what you want to spend on all the different things, vegetables, fruit, flowers, fertilizer, different things like that. It's got all these suppliers info. So it's like you want to put Am I Gardener in here, and then Johnny's Seeds and different things like that. And you can make a list of who you've, what suppliers you need, different things like that. So True Patty, yes, they're really good for if you're selling, or if you've done, trays and trays. If you put up like 200 or 300 seeds and you like need to mark them well and different things like that. I like that, Patty. It's like, budget, really? It's like, okay. And then another area for purchasing info tells you exactly like what plant or seed, the supplier, when you purchased it, the price, and then you can actually go back and review it and say, what was the quality of the seed or the plant that you got? And so you can do kind of a review on that. And so, the next time you go back through, you're going, oh, I'm not going to get these tomato seeds from anywhere else anymore. So there's 4 pages of that. So it gives you plenty of room. Gives you a grid for garden layout. So, which is kind of nice. So if you want to like by foot, and you can, of course, do a bunch of different beds or something. Then, hi, Sheila. Great grandparents had 12 children. Oh my goodness. You do your records on your computer mostly. So, okay. Well, Dave, I'm sorry there's nothing here that you'd want. Oh, then there's a weather log, so you can keep track of what the weather was like for that season. And this book, it's got enough in here where you could use it for at least 2 years. So it's not like, oh, just one season and done. Then it's got like a seasonal to-do list. And it gives you, okay, so those are all 4 seasons, but it'll also give you like a full year. Now, up in the north here, we only garden like 4 months or something, 3 or 4 months. And so it's like you could take a third of the year and make it, your, instead of January, February, March, April, it could be like, May, June, July, August, or something like that. And then just split it up. To-do list, buying list, notes, monthly calendars you can fill in there, different things like that. Page purchases, take the binding off and put it in a binder. Yes, you could. Can't tell if it's... Yeah, it's just glued in the back. So you could take the binder off easily and just, or just open it up and take these pages out and put them in a binder. You could certainly do that. So monthly calendar, one for each month. There's 12 of them here. Then you go into, I think, is this the rest of the book is like this? Yeah, and then... So all of that is in this first part of this book, but then all the rest of this, look at that. All of these pages are all your plant care profile. And so it's like where you put it, when you planted it, all these different things, the water requirements, the sun requirement, planting instructions, these special notes there, when you started it, how long it took to germinate, when you harvested it, different things like that. So and then it even tells you, is it vegetable, fruit, flower, herb, ornamental, different things like that. Even you can get the kids involved and color in the stars. It's like, oh, so anyway, it was kind of a neat little book. So it is well thought out. It really is, and it's like, because I've looked through so many garden journals, and it's like, okay, this is nice, that's nice, but it doesn't have what else I would use. And I really like so many of these pages for the seeds and your plants, different things that you can keep track of in that way. And like I said, there's more than enough. Oh my goodness, there's probably maybe 50 pages of ones for the seeds, which is more than enough for what most people would be planting. So like I said, you could keep it. It could be easily 2 years worth here. So anyway, yes, I started December 2018. So this coming December will be 5 years. My first live was April 2019. So I was going for about 4.5 months or so before I went live. And as you guys know, I haven't missed very many at all. So I started going live then. Shortly after that, so that was April 2019. June 2019 is when Prepsteader Bob came by. So, and you guys got to all witness that. So that kind of gave me a little bit of a boost in numbers. But what brought me over 1,000 subscribers was in that fall. I think it was October 2019. Ariel F.I. Nith, her channel, she had, what did she have at that point? Maybe 30, 40, 50,000 subs or something like that. And she had seen my my channel because I think I had gone on there and commented a few times on her videos and stuff. And so when she came and watched mine, and then she gave me a shout out on her channel, which, you guys, if you're able to do that to other channels, that especially if you're really impressed with them and do that, and it's just so great, so helpful. And I got like 900 subs overnight or something like that. It was just like, it just exploded. In fact, maybe even more than that. But so I was able to do that. I think I had, then I had to work on the hours, and it was a few more months, I think, before I got the 4,000 hours that I needed for monetization and everything. So, but if things have grown slowly, which I'm totally fine with. I mean, when you've got a channel at 100,000, it's a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of you're dealing with a lot of nasty comments and a bunch of different stuff, and it's like, you know what, my life is just fine without that. Hey, G. Gosper, hello. How are you? Hi, Lynn. Sorry, I'm missing a few of you here. Yeah. So, been watching me since I think you have too, Patty. You're too scared to keep those notes. You do have a list of your seeds date. Okay. Yeah, and it's I may even get another one just for myself. So I thought I had gotten 2 of these, but I don't know. And of course, as a designer, I'm a graphic designer. If anybody didn't know, I'm like, okay, I really want to design garden planning book, because I've not been really thrilled about a lot of them that are out there. They don't cover what I need, and they put a lot of extra stuff in there that I don't need. But this one is really not bad. I mean, for the amount of work I'd put into it, it'd be like, I could deal with this. I could do that one. So thank you so much for the congrats. I appreciate that. Exactly, Dave. It has to be your job, and that's how people have gotten to that. They've um, especially if they're a couple, one of them would quit their job and just do that full time, or and then eventually both of them would do it full time. So it just makes it, they have to be dedicated to do that and everything. And it's like, it's, I make a few pennies with this, but not maybe enough to go out to eat once a month or something, but that'd be about it. Um, but anyway, I'm here for you guys. I'm here for the community, for the camaraderie, for learning about things, because I learn stuff as I prepare things to teach you guys. So I should say to share with you guys. It's not classes in. So anyway, all right. So those are the things. So we're going to do a first drawing. The Moss Family TV. No, I'm not. Thank you, Alicia. Thanks, Patty. It is difficult just doing it by yourself. It is not easy. It's challenging. So, oh, thanks, Dave. That's good. Yeah, it's just, this is what we have in our life, and this is what we share. So, okay. My Northstar. So there's my email. So if moderators, if you're able to, make sure you do that. So, oh, I'll have to check her out then. Thanks, Donna. Appreciate that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a number on here that's within a range, and then whoever guesses it correctly, when I say go, don't start yet, but whoever guesses it correctly will get that, and then you just have to contact me on my email. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And then contact me with your name, your address, and everything, and what it is that you won, so that I will know. So anyway, so we're going to start out with the Velcro strapping. So let me get a number written down here. It's going to be between 1 and 50. So moderators, you can certainly guess too if you want to. It may be a while before we reach a correct number with only 10 people here, but I thought we'd have a lot of people coming out of the woodwork for free stuff, but that's okay. Drum roll. There we go. All right. Oh, and you have to be in live chat mode so that we know who comes in first. Otherwise, sometimes there are different things. So like, all right, go ahead and go. Nope, not yet. Nope. We got a lot of people guessing 45. Nope. Hi, Dave. I like your guess. That's good. Okay, keep going. Well, maybe next time I won't do such a wide range since there aren't that many people here. Some of you getting pretty close. I'm not going to tell you which ones, but guys are good. You're good, but you're not quite there. Well, thank you. I'm not 39, but thank you. That's very sweet of you. Um, okay, this is the prize here. A high or low hint. Okay, it's between 25 and 50. We'll go that. We'll shorten the range a little bit. Between 25 and 50. Some of you are pretty close. Karen's Garden, there you go. You got it. There it is. Congrats. Congrats, Karen's Garden. There you are. I didn't see you come in before, but congratulations. You are the proud winner of some Velcro. Some garden Velcro. It's like, yay, I want some Velcro. Oh no, these Velcro wraps are awesome in the garden. So, but congratulations. Uh, yeah, Kiri, we're done. We're done, honey. On that one, I think. Did you really want the Velcro? Oh, that's funny. So, okay, throw that one away. But yes, this is. I don't know if you saw this before, if you came in or not, but yeah, this is some great strapping to use for your, especially tomatoes. But work great for peppers. Even tall pea plants that maybe aren't grabbing onto a fence or something like that. Kiri, your broken arm is like spazzing or something. You keep trying to get more numbers. Oh, too funny. Too funny. I think you really wanted that. Okay. But yes, Karen, if you can email me your name and address and what you won, I will send that off to you then. So I'm thinking cucumbers. Oh yeah, if you're trellising them, absolutely. If you trellis any type of squash or anything like that, anything that would go up a trellis, that'd be great. So thank you, Dave. Appreciate that. You typing with the left. Oh, that's great. That is good. So, yeah, and they're strong, and you can make them even, make them long and wrap them around a couple times if you wanted to. I mean, but they work really well. That's good strong Velcro on that. So, all right, so yeah, when I hit 1,000, about 10 months into my channel, and yeah, it's just been kind of slowly growing in that way. And the last 2 years, really, I've only done a couple videos, so I am not, you guys just help to keep things growing by keep coming to my lives and different things. I'm still getting probably about 5,500 views a month. So yeah, between 5 and 6,000 views a month, which is pretty decent. It's like for not putting out anything new. So it's all my old videos, which are really they're pretty solid. My number one viewed video is the potato flakes one, and how to make your own dehydrated potato flakes and vacuum seal them. I have 62,000 views on that one. The second most popular one is my homemade V8 juice, actually. So about 24,000 views on that. So the food things are the number one deals. And then My number one gardening video is the um, strawberry beds, cleaning and pruning and preparing your strawberry beds. So I got 23,000 views on my strawberry beds. So it's kind of interesting. So um, evergreen videos. Ah, yes, yes. So anyway, it's been kind of interesting and you know the different things. In fact, a couple weeks ago, my sister decided she wanted to start making her own mayonnaise. And she said, "And how do you make it?" I said, "Well, just go to my channel and play my video. You can learn it." And she did. She's like, "Oh, that was so good. Thank you so much." So it was like, it's even a good reference tool for us. So, sometimes if I forget how to do something, I have to go back to it and look. So, but anyway, all right. I won't I won't make it so painful this next time for you guys to um, I'll make the number range smaller. How's that? Because there's only 12 of you here. So let me see. Okay. So the next prize here is the plant labels. This box plant labels. There are 100 labels in here, and you get a pen to write on them too. It's called a paint marker. I don't know if it's reusable or anything like that, but or if it washes off or anything. So it's got the instructions on there how to use that. So okay, the numbers are good. Dave, I like that range. That's good. Okay, my number is between I gotta make a different number. I already said that. Okay. Between 120 and 145. So 120 to 145. Go. Not yet. Nope. What's gross? Uh, you're getting pretty close. I don't see it yet. So I know you guys are all thinking, it's like, okay, what numbers? Can I go back through and look? It's like, what numbers haven't been hit yet? Donna, there you go. You got it. 131. Yay, Donna. Congrats. Could probably drive it over to you cheaper than mailing it. 1,000,002. There you go. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. So there you go. Thank you so much. You guys for guessing. That was so wonderful. Gee, Gosper, what was gross? He was like, well, that's gross. Because there's so many numbers. You're going to Menards tomorrow. Those Well, how fun. I'll have to get them out in the mail to you right away then, because you need them apparently. So you thought you guessed, oh, 144? Okay. You did. You guessed 144, but that was, and you were within the range. You're totally fine. So, all right. So that's two down. Woohoo! But I truly am so grateful to all of you for sticking around here with me for 4.5 years, and um, through a lot of ups and downs and life difficulties and changes and everything. And oh, and a dozen. There you go. That's a good one to think about. Um, and you're watching my videos and supporting me, and I'm so truly grateful to all of you, and grateful to all of my moderators for you guys being here and just showing up every week. I really appreciate it. You guys have been tremendous. And every once in a while, think about, it's like, okay, in a busy life, you think about things that you need to prioritize and to try to take out of your life and different things like that. And it's like, okay. Um, oh, oh, thank you, Dave. Um, the, and it's like, I think about what it would be like to, just not do the channel anymore, or even just not do the lives or something. And it's like, I don't know, it would, and at some point I'm sure it'll have to come to an end, but not right now at this point, and because you guys are a connection to other parts of the world here, and I'm so grateful for that. I mean, when Magritte comes on here from Ireland, and um, some of these others, and all, of course, Canada, all over the US, and it's just been kind of fun. We used to have somebody from Puerto Rico be on here, different things. So can't imagine life without gardening. Yeah, it is fun. So, even when I just take my stool out into the garden, sit down and just pull weeds, it's just kind of, because you're just out there in the breeze and the birds chirping and the fresh air, and it's like, get your hands in the dirt, and it's just kind of nice, and um it's weeding raised beds is so different than weeding a regular just in-ground garden. And that is like real work. That's a pain. But when you have to just weed the raised beds, it's really not a big deal at all. It's like, oh, Dave, thank you, that's very wise. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So yes, Caitlin, I have one more for giveaway here. So it is the gardening planner. Took you guys through it. So the sample of like all the pages that are on the back here. And I don't know, it's just got a lot on here. I think it's just really, really good. And I got on Amazon. If any of you guys are, don't win it and you want to get one, that's where you can find it. So anyway, um, oh, Joy, thank you. Thank you. Dave, you're moving to raised beds? Awesome. That would be so great. You know what? If you had a few beds of strawberries, you could put, um, you know, just put like some type of arch covering over it or something like that to keep those um, those deer out of there. I'm trying to think of a nice word for them, but to keep the deer out of there. So it's like winning the lotto. um, Yay! Oh, that's so great, Donna. That's good. It's like hopefully it'll solve a lot of your problems here. So my strawberry bed has just like exploded in the last couple of weeks here. So okay, last giveaway here is this book, and our range is, I'm typing in 400 to 425. So go. Yes, Donna, it really does. It really, really helps. Absolutely. Roll the dice. Oh, thank you, Patty, for finding that. Okay. Carrie, I don't know why you live alone. You have such a great sense of humor. It must be just from talking to the animals all the time or something. Oh, your fingers are really spazzing you. It's like, oops, my cast got in the way. Oh, I don't see the number yet. Keep guessing. Judy, where are you? You just popped in. Judy is the winner. 413. Congratulations. I don't even need to mail it out. I can just get it to her. We can go to lunch. Hey, we should do that. Just go to lunch and I'll give you this. Well, Patty, if you want to give that link again for those who really want the book or something. Yes. So we are done. So Judy, you are the proud winner of a book. I hope that you're going to be able to use this, and that will help you. Well, I mean, Judy is such a fabulous gardener. Oh my goodness, and she makes the world's best pickles. She does. She makes the world's best pickles. He just got in from the garden. Okay. You keep getting attacked by Mama Duck. He doesn't appreciate it. Oh. Thanks, Patty. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Yes, she could certainly do that. Absolutely. So, Snappy Ducky. Rubber Ducky over the one. You make bath time so much fun. Yes, Rubber Ducky. So, okay. So I got all my little notes here to have her as a guest later today. That is so true. I think it has to do with the water that she has, but I'm not sure. Fond of you. I don't know. Judy, you've got something special going on with those pickles, that like a secret recipe of some sort, but she'll use the smaller pickles, so they're like the petite dills that you would find. And oh my gosh, they're so crunchy, and the dill is just like, I make pickles and they're just like a squishy, rubbery mess. You use distilled water. I knew there was something with the water. There you go. Okay. Distilled water. Oh. Okay. And white vinegar? Probably. Well, there you go. Distilled water. Does that? See, I have very high iron water, and so it has to be softened. So even so, I would probably still use reverse osmosis water, because I bring gallon jugs to the store and refill them so that I can get, but it's good. I mean, it's good water, but it's not distilled. So, and cherry leaves. Cherry leaves. See, I told you she's got a secret recipe here. Distilled water and cherry leaves. Ooh. Yeah, you just can't use softened water for all those kind of things. It just doesn't work. Um, Chlorine is not very good tasting. Oh yeah, homegrown, homegrown dill and garlic and cherry leaves and distilled water. I know it's from years of doing it. You've been canning for Judy for what? I'm not going to give away your age, but you've been canning a long time. Decades. So, horseradish leaves to keep the pickles crisp. Ooh, horseradish leaves. Well, I know that you could put in like pickle crisp, different things like that into the jars and stuff like that. But um, 53 years you've been canning. Oh, I'm glad you gave away the years, not me. So she is an expert at all of these things. She just makes fabulous things. So anyway, guys, it's been so wonderful celebrating this with you. Thank you for coming in. Judy, you just got in. I just hit 5,000 subs this last week. And so that's kind of a milestone. I even get like a yay cheers from YouTube, say, hey, you hit 5,000, so there's like certain marks along the way. You get 5,000, 10,000, and then I think it's 50,000 is like your next, kind of level you shoot for. And then 100,000, and 100,000, you get like this plaque type of thing. And so by then things are kind of rolling. And then it's usually, I don't think they get one for 500,000, but maybe, I don't know. And then it's 1,000,000. But I was like, I'm not even going there. Not even going there. So, but you tried Bailey's, didn't work for Crispines. So, okay. Thank you guys. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, everybody. And you just have a great week. So take care. God bless. Always have hope. And I just pray that your week is going to be fabulous. Be safe out there with whatever you're doing. Enjoy your gardening. And starting to get into the time where things are starting to. I have one purple pepper. I have one pepper that ripened is purple. So it's small. So I have to go and pick that one. But I got one pepper already. So I get to harvest already. So anyway, you guys, my email is northstarprepsteader@gmail.com. So Donna, just email me there. I have that it's in my show notes below too. So if you missed it on the chat, you can just go into that. So, all right, you guys take care. We'll talk to you later. Good night.